Okay, so good news. I learned how to use Photo Booth today. First, I told the producer, say hello,
Hello.
from Across the Hall Productions. I said, okay, we're getting ready to go. Press the button. 3, 2, 1. It was just a picture. So I took a picture of myself for no reason. But we're here. Happy Tuesday. So it's been a long time since we saw each other. I'm sober now. You probably won't be able to tell the difference. That's fine, but I just wanted to clarify that. Um, so we're gonna start off today's episode. Couple shout outs. I was thinking this morning actually. The girl across the hall and I were on our way to work, and we were talking about maybe having a Kickstarter. Pretty much just to raise money for like spending. Um, but when you do that, you have to like give things. And so I'm going to give shout outs. So we don't want to start a Kickstarter, right? Like I don't want to like go make the website stuff.
No, because we have this, so they should just give us money.
So that's what I'm thinking. So if you just want to send us $20, is that a good amount?
Yeah.
Okay, $20.
Like DoorDash credit.
You can Foodler. I take Foodler money.
Yeah.
Starbucks
cards.
Starbucks cards. Just like you could just send it. You're not going to get anything in return.
Except for these great vlogs.
That are going to come anyway. But I would like $20. So that's that. So the way we're going to start today's episode. Oh, so point of the story is there's no shout outs because you people haven't given me $20.
So hopefully next time we'll have a shout out.
Because someone will have given me $20.
Right.
Okay. That's where we were going with that. I digressed. So, we're going to start today with, can I see the box?
Oh, absolutely.
We have this wonderful party game. We host so many parties. We only like each other, but sometimes it's fun to do it. You could pull out these little questions, and then you ask them to people, which is great. And I don't want any sponsorships from this vlog. Like, I'm not going to say, ooh, I really love Maybelline Baby Lips. Ooh, send me some. I'll wear it on my vlog. I'm not going to fucking do that because what if I don't want to wear makeup that day? I'm not going to put it on because you sent me a $4 chapstick. So this is not a promotion. Genuinely, I just want you to see the box that these questions are coming out. So go ahead and pick us a random one.
Okay.
We're going to do 2 before we get into today's episode.
All right.
All right.
Do you want... No, I got 2 really good ones. You ready?
I cannot wait. Okay.
If you had 1 week by yourself at home, what would you do?
One thing that I would do alone for a whole week is something that is very self-care oriented. And my mom watches this now. So self-care is what I would do for 1 week.
Okay. That's important.
I had finally finished watching Ray Donovan. Remember that one show?
Oh, right.
That I was watching in my room that one time?
Yeah.
Only got to the first season. And self-care.
Awesome.
It's my final answer.
I'm never going to leave you home by yourself for a week because, like, I leave you home for 24 hours and you kind of,
what happens?
You go crazy.
What do I do?
You start texting me and asking me when I'm going to be home because you've been home too long by yourself and you're going crazy.
Okay, that's a good point. So
it's never going to happen.
Thank
you.
you.
Hypothetical.
Thank you for the assurance. That's a good friend.
Okay, second question.
Yes.
What was your strangest date ever?
Okay.
I got good ones.
You did get some good ones. Strangest date ever. So, I just want to let everybody know that I did some online dating here in the Boston metro area. For what, 6 months?
Yeah.
It was a good 6 months. Mm-hmm. I will tell you, the strangest date is going to be, I don't know if I ever told you this. I mean, I think you knew about the date, but I don't know if you know how it ended.
Okay, I can't wait.
You may have. But, so, he was a property manager.
Okay.
Made a big deal about how much money he made, whatever. So we get to the little restaurant. He picks up, we just drank. We didn't even get food. Like $150 bar tab, just 2 people at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That was the day I came home and I was in the hallway and I couldn't sit down or stand up.
Oh, right, because you almost fell over.
I almost fell over when I got home.
That day.
But I will tell you, at the end of that date,
yeah,
that man thought he was going to turn to the CVS parking lot for a little treat.
He did not.
Swear to God, I have never told her this part of the story because I think I blocked it out. I was traumatized. This man pulls in the CVS parking lot. I said, this is not my house. He said, like, he just looked at me funny. And I was like, you will take me down the street I had him drop me off at the coffee shop at Fuel.
Well, so he didn't know where we lived?
No.
So he couldn't ask for any more favors?
No. And then he dropped me off down there. And now 150 bar tab between two people means that walk from that coffee shop to my house was excruciating. Then I got here. And I think I was just mortified that he had just expected it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was like the first time it never happened to me before. And then when I got home, I almost fell over in your doorway when I went to tell you about the date. So I think that's why I left it out and then never thought about it again. But he really pulled into the CVS parking lot into a spot. And I was like, oh, you got to go grab something?
Don't you wish that you could, like, do Yelp reviews on your dates? Because, like, you could warn other females.
Like on the Tinder app?
CVS with him.
After the Tinder app. It's like when your Foodler delivers and they send you an email that says rate it. You could do it with your Tinder dates. Warning, he is a perverted person.
Don't let him take you to CVS.
I want to just give him $75 after that. Because if you think I owe you something, I would rather owe you the money for my drinks. Do you know what I'm saying?
So needless to say, he didn't see you again.
Never in I delete, block, bleh, that never happened. But, well, you know, that leads into today's topic. So, Megan, I've been thinking a lot about how we have so many friends that are having great life things, right?
Yes.
Tons of people getting married.
Awesome.
Tons of people expanding their families, getting new jobs.
Yeah.
Getting their doctoral degrees, like big, huge life things.
Okay.
It's a great time to be alive.
Yeah, we have great friends.
Great friends. Okay, well, I particularly have a lot of friends that are loving to reproduce, right?
Ditto.
Yeah. Some friends, and they're just like, mix our chromosomes. So excited about it. But I've noticed sometimes when my friends have children, because I don't have a child,
right,
and a man divorced me, that they think that I don't understand what's going on with them. Okay?
Because you haven't actually had a kid.
I have not birthed a human.
It didn't matter that you have a human development degree.
I paid a lot of money for college degrees. But it doesn't matter. Okay. None of that matters because I didn't have it and I've been divorced. So obviously I can't get anything right. I'm barren.
Yeah.
I'm barren.
Forever.
For my whole life. And I'm only 27. I'm already screwed. So what I decided is, what if the problem isn't me? What if it's not them? What if we're having cultural communication issues between those with children and those without children?
Okay, tell me more.
So what I think should happen is, I'm going to give out some tips for everybody right now, for both sides. See if maybe we can bridge this communication gap so we can all be friends. I didn't have a human come out of my body. Maybe you did. Can we still be friends? That's what I'm trying to do here. So, I'm going to, you pick a side, because I have today at work, I was just, tons of ideas were flowing out of me. Lady. I'm telling you, I love my viewers. Hopefully it's more than just my mom this time around. And myself repeatedly hitting the watch button on Facebook. Try and get those views up.
Yeah.
If you keep hitting it enough times yourself, it shows like you have a lot of views. And then people are like, this bitch is popular. But you don't even know. I watch 125 times myself. So, tricked ya. So, which one should I help first? Should I help the people with children communicate with their childless friends? Or vice versa?
Well, vice versa. Because I want some advice. If you
first.
This out,
okay.
I want to know how to communicate.
Okay, so the problem that I don't know if you're having it because I've been having it, but the problem is you don't know how to talk to your friends with children.
Okay.
Because you haven't been there.
That's true.
So your first place where you went wrong is, did you read What to Expect When You're Expecting?
No. Should I?
How the hell else are you going to know what these people talk about?
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So you need to read that book.
But I'm not expecting.
No, but it's your job. Like, you're not having a child. You don't have such a big responsibility. The least you could do is read the book.
Okay.
So, if you're not going to read the book...
like the audio book on Amazon.
You can get the audiobook.
Okay.
That's fine. Do not download the app.
Oh, not the app.
You can only have the app if you literally are with child.
No, but the app tells you, like, your baby is the size of a, pineapple today or whatever.
Right. Is it ever the size of a pineapple?
Well,
I do not want one.
Well...
If it is...
See, I don't
Imagine
know
if
these
it was
things.
prickly.
I don't have a baby, so
right,
I don't
that's
know.
why you don't know. No, my fear, and this is going to be an extra long vlog, and you're going to thank me for this. My fear with you guys, the childless people in the room, downloading this app. A lot of times the app links to your social media. My fear is when you go on to check the status of your friend's embryo, that you're going to accidentally upload to your page as if you have an embryo. Oh, it's the size of a kiwi this week or whatever. But that's not true. You don't have your own embryo. You cannot have this app. You could read the book.
Okay, I'll get the book.
Okay. So in the meantime, read the book.
Okay.
Be a good friend. But until then, a lot of things that people with children, pregnant, or who have had children, they like these kind of questions.
Okay.
One, how's your cervix? I know that a lot of pregnant people constantly talking about their cervixes. Is it cervices or cervixes?
Maybe it's just cervix. Like
geese?
Goose?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
So they like to talk about their cervixes.
Okay.
Cervi.
Yeah.
They like to talk about that. Always ask about the cervix.
Okay.
Even in public, people who have reproduced, they're just, like when they whip out their boob and like they just be talking about touch me and stuff. And it's just like, wow, they are so open with themselves.
Okay.
Also, will your spouse take parental leave?
Okay.
That's something good to ask because that's very inclusive.
Well, it is inclusive. You want to include the entire family.
The entire family. Because it's not just them having the human.
No.
It's the whole family. Also, follow-up questions to that would be like, when your spouse is on parental leave, will he or she participate in diaper changes?
Okay.
Those are some good things to ask because what if the family hasn't even thought about it? What if...
so maybe you're actually helping them with their family plan.
Right, because you're not so selfish. Because childless people, selfish motherfuckers.
Okay.
That's why you need to be helping.
Okay, I do feel a little selfish now that you're reading these questions and I haven't asked them.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now you can... All other things. Are you on the wait list for the child care center of your choice?
Okay.
They love that kind of shit.
Okay.
Especially if they live in the New England region.
Okay.
Or in the Northeast.
It's hard to get in.
It's hard to get in.
Spots.
That's why your kid ends up at fucking Sunshine Academy. Because you didn't get into those pretty Montessori buildings.
Okay.
What's your birth plan? And I was thinking, I know they might not be pregnant right now.
Okay.
Still ask them. Because people who have had children love to talk about the next one. Like it's never the last child that they just birthed.
Oh.
So it's always a good continuing.
How soon is it too soon?
Never too soon.
Because I have some friends who
Good question.
have babies, little ones.
How little?
Like 2 weeks. Yes.
Little babies. Okay.
But I would feel awkward saying hey, so when you're gonna give that one a sibling?
Oh, no, right away. Because I think what it is, and this is what I've learned, is as soon as the human evacuates the womb,
okay,
then the person is left in
limbo?
Hysteria.
Oh.
When will we put another human in the womb?
Okay.
That's why you can always ask about birth plans.
I'm so glad you thought this through because I didn't think about this.
Other good stuff. Talk about baby wearing. Talk about co-sleeping. Even if you don't know what those things mean, fucking throw that shit out. Oh, do you want fries or a salad with your burger? Are you baby wearing?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Throw them out, even if you don't know what the terms mean. Did you register for a breast pump?
Okay.
Have you decided on a parenting style?
These are real
Helpful.
questions.
Because childless people don't think about this. So that's good.
I don't spend my time thinking about these things, so
okay.
Maybe they could teach me something.
That's good. But now, you and I have things that we could teach people too.
Oh, I can't wait for this part.
Because we have vacant embryos. Well, vacant uteri?
Uteri.
We are lacking embryos in our uteri.
Yes.
I'm trying to say it the most unsexy way as possible.
Okay.
Okay, so now if you have children, have had children, are currently creating humans, you have friends that don't have that experience. So I just taught them how to talk to you. So you're welcome. Hold on, we're going to be arrested. What the heck? So what you need to is I'm going to give you some pointers for how to talk to your friends who don't have children. Because sometimes I know, mommy brain, you know those things that they talk about? Apparently your brain is different or something.
I don't know.
Right? We don't know. But we hear you guys talking like this. And so what I think needs to happen is you guys also need to be able to relate to us. We haven't had children. We're doing our best to relate to you. Please try to relate to us. So some questions you could start asking your childless friends are, how was your day?
That's a good one.
What do you think? That'd be good. What is your biggest dream for the future? You could ask them about their future plans. And you could also not judge them if they don't include creating human beings. You could say, how is your family?
Whoa.
What the hell? Have you attended any fun events in your city? Anything fun going on in your neck of the woods? How are you feeling about blah, 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 blah? Fill in the blank. You know, childless people have feelings too. Do you have a hobby? That could be something that you talk to your childless friends about. Have you decided on your next vacation? Have you read any good books? Childless people love to read.
Well, then we can maybe bridge that gap.
Bridging the gap.
You just taught me I need to read what to expect when you're expecting.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So
absolutely,
I read. They
mm-hmm.
ask what I read,
mm-hmm.
and then we have that little like repartee of like back and forth.
That's exactly what it is.
Wow.
And now we've bridged the communication gap between the childless and those with child. So that's all the time we have for you today. Is running on about 16 minutes, but I don't feel bad because it's been the greatest 16 minutes of your day. So
well, I have one more thing.
Please go ahead.
I just, we want viewer involvement.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
We want the views. We want the likes. Mm-hmm. But more importantly, we want the feedback, right?
Feedback.
So
Love
you just
feedback.
presented people with two sides. And everybody fits on one side or the other. But I would just be interested, like, maybe they have some ideas of what we could talk about. Like,
okay.
Maybe they're
what do you want to hear?
And they're like, oh, you could talk to us about this.
Uh-huh.
Or,
uh-huh.
oh, I don't have kids, but I'd like you to ask me this.
Mm-hmm.
It could just start like a movement.
Okay, so at the bottom of this video, whether this has been posted on the blog or the Facebook or the Twitter or wherever you found this video, there's going to be a comment section at the bottom because all social media has been created equal and this shit is not new. So wherever you found this video, go to the comment section and tell me, hey, barren, I'm a barren person. This is what I want someone to ask me. Like, how's the weather? Some things like that. If you have children and there's something us childless people should be asking you, please tell us. We need to bridge this gap right away because we're barely in our 20s and 30s and us bitches are already fighting over these things. If we don't fix this now, we're going to be angry later on. So we're just trying to be inclusive. So with that,
I think we're good.
We bid you adieu.